The time has come to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Oregon Ducks. Taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Bruins will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Ducks offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these...
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll down this just inside the 35-yard line. So UCLA's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Looking for room. It's Terrell. Turns it on in midfield. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Past the first down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Bruins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's
bring it down. See how you can stand in the pocket of him.
10-yard line on that completion.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Going for it all.
That's interference, bro. Trying to cover 2 people, motherfucker. Get my shit.
This guy was being mugged by the defender.
Got too many weapons out here for y'all to think y'all gonna share my new thing. Thank you.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna be able to cover 2 people. Fuck out of here. He ain't that good.
And the referee's call.
Catch in the middle, it's Lockett. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 2nd down coming up. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
Great awareness by this defense to know where the 1st down line was and stop him just a little bit short. Big 4th down decision coming. Trying to get it to the marker. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. It's incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Ducks will try to pick it up on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive.
Of course they're gonna have somebody unblocked. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Nice job by the defense.
Unblocked because y'all know y'all can stop.
Getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Pocket breaking down.
Y'all don't die, motherfucker.
Error is so small in this conference.
Pussy.
It's really imperative to get off to a good start.
Don't die,
in Big Ten
motherfucker.
play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much
Talking
talent
about
now
the
to this
ass.
conference.
Fuck
But yeah,
yeah.
year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference. There's always some surprises, and I'll be interested to see how
Let this
Hurst starts
motherfucker
off
break
this
all these
season.
tackles.
Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country.
They going for
a lot
it.
this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
See, this is what I like. Go for that shit.
On 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Go for that shit.
And he's still going. And they
I'm talking
finally make
about.
the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Go for that shit.
1st and 10 from
Y'all
the
know y'all
31.
can keep us down for long. So you need to get all this
From
shit
the
you
gun,
need.
running back
And
gets
your
the
ass
give.
shit.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup.
All they doing is inside zone too.
That's
Let
a
them
really
get that
nice
dumb
play.
ass
It's
shit.
impressive. Once 1st down and the defense
I'm gonna
thinks
do
you might be
inside
running the
and
football, you
the
still
whole
can
game.
line up. You can get some movement at
go.
the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The give
Bring
to
your
the
ass
back.
here, motherfucker.
That is a big win for
You
this
gonna be running on this
as they
defense,
were
boy? What the
there
fuck
as
you
soon
thought
as he
this
got the
was?
ball. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Come on.
They send the tight end in motion. Looking for a man. It's Toner. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB.
Thank you.
Picked off inside.
Thank you.
They snuff out the threat.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. And he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The give on the inside. Going the other way, and he's got room. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Thank you.
Got his man to the left.
You boys out here got
That's the kind
hands.
of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Go.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Got a man.
Go.
It's Webb. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
I know y'all want to keep this
New
offense
set of
in.
downs after the completion. They'll run it from the gun.
I know y'all want to keep this offense there for long.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
A really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the right.
Thank you.
A strike downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard
Go for my
line.
shit.
The Ducks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with
Thank
the run.
you.
Back's going for the goal line.
Thank
And he'll
you.
step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Got bust to start this
And
one.
these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He smashes his way through again. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive. They pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Toner. Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his
Damn,
man.
Seven, you playing a little off, ain't you?
Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
That's me.
There he goes.
He just moved me right out the fucking hole.
Touchdown, Bruin. And once he
It's
found
all
open
gone.
space,
Man, like, that
the
shit
man
be
might
so
as well
flat.
start
I be
playing.
having five
There's
down
a
lines.
reason they call this dude
With
a
2
big
linebackers in the
playmaker.
middle. There's no way he should be able to go straight up and
Big time.
But that's man to man.
Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
That's fine.
And it'll come out to the 25.
Still got to stop us, though, buddy.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
Look at that. He broke the tackle on there.
He is stopped
That's what I'm
immediately
talking
by the
about.
big defensive lineman.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a...
Sends it downfield.
Okay. Okay. But
He
he leaving the fuck out that safe. But the ball get underneath. Okay. That's fine.
Now this offense is back on the field.
That's fine.
Motion from the back.
Don't give up.
Back to throw. It's Toner. Looking to the big tight end.
It was right there, and then he
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10.
Y'all better score with this shit, boy.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt.
It ain't got nothing to do with pressure, bro. These motherfuckers get covered.
Big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Look at that.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Yep.
How about this back staying on track and getting it out of the option?
What a day, his third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football teams going, this
keep
guy
running the ball.
is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Can't stop it. You're supposed to keep doing it.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick.
These people
You go
stupid as
down,
fuck.
score, all of a
He
sudden
just said
your
it's a
defense gets
7-point
stop.
game.
Who knows? Better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 48.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Quarterback needs to make
how the fuck can I not get the ball on, bro? I threw it before he even got there.
Not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Let me do my power.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Ducks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Pollock, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever.
He's going to let one fly down the middle.
I like to see. Give me that.
Intercepted.
Give me that.
First half turnover can swing momentum.
Give me that. I'll take it.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football.
I will
and
take
picking
it.
up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
go.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. The sure hands, it's Frazier. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. And the Ducks in a good spot here with second and short.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him.
Take
Try
whatever
to
you
get
give
him
me,
a
man.
little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the
Of
wide
course.
out.
Don't let him down and
Being out in a
like
heartbeat,
wide
but
the
it's
fuck open.
incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Fires to the tight end. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Trying to make magic with his feet.
Damn, I'm trying to jump.
About 2 yards
I'm
short
going for
of the
this.
first down.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, to heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it
Let's
himself?
go.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Wants to throw on first down. Snags it. Is to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
We're going to find a way. We always do, baby.
This offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 18 over Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Runs through a tackle. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Third down after the run. Looking to throw, it's Toner. Unloads to the wideout. Caught near the sideline is Sexton. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39 and are really not. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh. Yeah, come on, y'all.
Couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
We let these motherfuckers think they can throw on us, man.
Trying to at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half, so they take a vertical shot down the field, but
Come on,
the
y'all.
defense
I like this team. They're aggressive.
back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls.
They're aggressive out here.
Got it behind the line. It's Bean. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've
Light
had
up
a
this
compelling start
balloon.
to things there in Pasadena. And if you thought that was a quick first
Yeah,
half, you'd be
107
right
yards
on
rushing.
the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment.
That is no, that's a block in the back area there. They ain't even call that.
At the Rose Bowl.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Line up to kick off and start the second half.
Shit.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UCLA will go back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a
run the ball
manhood
and put it on
question
your
for this
back, like you
defense.
said.
Like as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Oh, they're after him.
I seen you, though. I ain't going nowhere, man.
It's Sexton.
I seen you just sitting there. Thought you were gonna have you something easy, huh?
All on that play.
Not today, buddy.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Toner. Rushes on him. Fires to the big
So
fella.
give me that ball. Oh, y'all gonna be aggressive. They ain't gonna be aggressive this time. Give me that
And the
ball.
Bruins will punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Out of the shoot.
Break that shit.
Woo. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Ducks are on the move.
They was about to get him that pick, man. Like, they hesitating to pass, bro. They be hesitating and shit. Like, let me throw that bitch, bro.
QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in this pass.
Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Yeah,
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, they're taking to the end.
Oh, I'm hesitating because they don't show my buttons, bro. What the fuck? They made my buttons disappear.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there.
That's
on 4th
crazy.
down. They were expecting pass. They didn't decide to just...
Oh, they weren't expecting pass because I had the nigga wide open. I just couldn't fucking figure out what he was.
And they just overwhelmed
the running back.
Offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that.
The other one was checking my slot.
To throw, it's Toner.
Worrying about y'all, bro. Y'all can't handle cover 4 out here, bro.
Well, it's an unfortunate drop by the tight end there, and he's a guy they just have not been able to get him involved in this football
My
game.
linebacker's pressuring his ass every time he catches.
Doesn't have a catch.
Trying play action.
Get his ass. Crunch.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
I do that.
He's got it
I know we ain't got some of the fastest guys, but how do that? That's bullshit.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
I got a feeling I got this shit on tight.
Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch.
Close, man.
That was a nice job by the
doing that dumbass shit.
Listen, a lot of
There's no way he'll beat us.
Aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open
Fucking
guy, and let
4th
him
and
do the
3rd
rest.
and fucking 18, bro.
From inside his own 5. Not
Oh.
a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be changing the route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Come on! Did you see that throw?
Picked up a few extra on that return.
Oh.
What a play by this defense to get the football.
Yeah.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football.
He shouldn't have had no first career interception.
He wanted
Not on that fucking play anyway.
for his defense this year, and comes up with a massive play right there.
Whatever.
They'll pull him
That's
down
some
after a
bullshit.
pickup of 5 down to the 23. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
That's straight bullshit, bro.
Leaves it with the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Toner. Touchdown, UCLA! Fired in from the red zone for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead?
If you think that's efficient.
And like this offense. I like
got the
watching
buddies
it, man.
dissing
They
the
find a
field
way to
shit.
make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this
Spread it
QB has
around
an
then,
eye for
bro.
this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
So
Just
fucking
never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down.
niggas be getting beat downfield, then they'll let somebody just come out of nowhere and catch him.
From the 24. He lobs one high
He ain't
down
catching
the
that
left
motherfucker.
side.
Look at
And
that.
that'll be incomplete.
Number 13, I know damn well he ain't running.
But
But it is what it is.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on
It is what
second
it is,
down.
bro. Keep it going.
The play action fake.
Look at that. He ran past him and still came back and got my guy.
Effective, and they
Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Get a pass
My offensive line ain't all that, but my offensive line ain't no slouches
in
either.
a heartbeat.
They'll get jacked up. They'll get excited. I mean, you think about a defense. You got to
Fuck
get
out of
those
here,
guys
bro.
up front. You want to dominate college football. You want to be in the mix. Find those big defensive linemen.
Holding on us, bro. Because we don't let them get in there. I don't be getting no motherfucking flags, bro.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously.
Decline,
very
I'm
happy
still
with the
going for
results
it.
of the play. The
Fuck outta
offense
here.
staying out there. It's been a 50-50 proposition on 4th down. They're 2 for 4. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete. The long pass
Shit be so
downfield. They
fucking
couldn't
cheap,
hook up.
bro. They like
Not
that.
many play calls on the sheet to
Shut
score
up.
a bunch of points really quickly. So
Whatever.
you got to go
It is
for
what
it
it
here.
is.
I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Breaks the tackle. Touchdown, Bruins! And they take it in for 6 more points. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position
They been
like
getting
that,
breaks
you
all
better
fucking
finish
game.
the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to
They
every one
breaks
of
all
those
fucking
players
game.
coming off.
Should have had a pick six. That 4th down, they make the buttons disappear, so I can't throw the fucking ball to nobody. I had a wide open dude downfield. The ball go over his head and go to his corner. Like,
So will the
it's all
beatdown
good.
continue, or is this
Shit
a
like this, I
comeback
don't
for
get
the
mad.
ages in
Because
store? We'll see as we start the
EA,
fourth. Kickoff
whenever they
unit
want you
all
to
lined
lose,
up,
they
and
gonna
we're
make you
ready to
lose.
put toe to leather. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
They want you to lose, they gonna make you lose. Regardless of what the fuck you do.
23. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around,
Look at
harassing
that, passing
and making
interference,
life so hard.
holding my
on this
dude
offense.
back.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Brings it down on the right side.
Niggas cannot run with my guys, but they been bodying my guys up.
Ducks.
Fuck out
He
of here.
broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to
Gotta
fight.
get a stop and
Let's go to
just
the
ball and get
studio now
away.
and
Fuck
check
it.
in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Nevada is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 11 over Washington State. Any change of momentum, any notable highlights from Mountain West country, we'll let you know, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Here's the pressure. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There will be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. To the air on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The offense changing the play. Second down, he'll throw it. He's taking the shot. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Webb. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. And the Ducks are rolling down the field. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Let me get in there every
into a bit
time,
of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He'll take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Oh, he dropped it.
I hate that shit, bro. That's the reason I did that route. I did this route to go crazy because I knew if I throw it to him, they was going to have this dude right here. So I throw it to my fucking wide receiver right here, and they still let him come in there and do that shit. Because if he don't do that, that's a catch and a touchdown. But that's the shit that I talk about on this game. You cannot allow a dude to cover 2 fucking guys. Because I throw it to him, he right there to tackle him. That's why I threw it to him, and they still let him fucking react right there, bro. His reaction ain't all that, bro. The fuck out of here.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll move the wide receiver.
Bullshit, man.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
They do anything for the computer on these fucking games when they want you to fucking lose. But they got a dude that's slower than my corner just outrunning him.
Quickly to the tight end.
I get the fuck out of here. I just run right past my top corner, who got 95 fucking speed.
Tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some positive yards.
If I played on him, he would have stopped.
Better situation now.
I don't care, bro.
Got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
See if they can turn this drive into points.
Yeah,
They
in
got
the
it
computer,
first
you
and
tell
10
you
at the
be
50.
good, man.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6
This
on
shit
the
to be over
play.
now, bro.
And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson.
Look at he throw that bitch and my guy's behind him. That's my top point. The same.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Right there, but make me go a different way.
He's all the way
You know,
down
everywhere
to the
he's going, like
27-yard
that.
line,
Just
and
like
they are threatening.
I don't care.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after
It is
that
what
big
it
play.
is.
Here's the handoff. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Both of these teams are high caliber.